Hey guys, welcome to Mortal Monster Wrestling and welcome to my 205 live review. So 205 live started with the match between Tony Nese and Kalisto. So Buddy Murphy was in the corner of Tony Nese and the members of Lucha House Party on side of Kalisto, that is Lince Dorado and Grand Metalik. It was a rematch from 2 years ago Evolve show. So yeah, let's start with the match on. So they started with doing some cradles and stuff, and they both started with a standoff, and then Kalisto with his speed tried to one up Tony Nese, but Tony Nese was too strong for Kalisto, and then he hit a forearm on Kalisto, but then Kalisto tried to hit a spinning heel kick and then he hit it, but then Tony Nese hit an absolutely amazing buckle bomb which nearly killed Kalisto, and then he started to work on Kalisto and started to hit moves, pump handle slam and other moves, but then Kalisto made a comeback, and then Buddy Murphy started to argue with the members of Lucha House Party and started to beat them up, and then Kalisto hit a dive on Tony Nese outside, and then tried to hit Salima Del Sol on him, but Buddy Murphy came in and he was the match resulted in a disqualification, and Kalisto was regarded as the winner. So yeah, it was a fun match, and I hope they continue to push Buddy Murphy into the main event because man, I love Buddy Murphy. And Buddy Murphy and Mustafa Ali are two of the best wrestlers of 205 Live. They should be in the main event. They should be fighting forever. Heck, Buddy Murphy should have at least a match on 205 Live. He can have a one of the matches of the night or maybe matches of the week with anyone. And same can be said for Mustafa Ali. So yeah. Next up we had what is his name? Drake Maverick backstage with TJ Perkins and TJP. Sorry, and TJP said that he demands respect and he was not ready for Noam Dar at that week, so he wants him now. And Drake Maverick makes this match for next week. So it will be TJP versus Noam Dar for the rematch for 2 weeks ago. And then we had Leo Rush versus Colin Donnelly. Colin Donnelly, of course, the ECW original, who was on SmackDown Live jobbing to Bludgeon Brothers, and he is amazing. There was a video footage of him and Ellsworth on WWE.com trying to argue over something, and that was amazing. I want to see that match. Heck, I want to see that tag team, a jobber tag team, of course, but still it will be very good. So Leo Rush made Tozawa to see his match. Like he came to see Tozawa's match. Leo Rush is a very good little asshole, and he just beat Dolan Kelly in few seconds. And then Akira Tozawa cut a promo that Leo Rush is not as good as he think he is, but Leo Rush just cuts him off and just went away. Leo Rush is a very good asshole, and we will get Akira Tozawa versus Leo Rush next week, which will be absolutely fantastic. And next up we had Drew Gulak, Brian Kendrick, and Gentleman Jack Gallagher cutting a promo, and it was basically a backstage promo, and it was alright. And Drew Gulak said that they are looking for bigger things and they will have their eyes set on the main event tonight. So yeah, speaking of main event, segue, we'll have the main event next week. Next up, and it was Cedric Alexander versus Hideo Itami. I first of all, before starting that, I never considered Hideo Itami as a threat to the title, and that's what happened here. I was not as invested in this match as I was in Mustafa Ali and Buddy Murphy and Cedric Alexander matches before in their combinations. So yeah, it was fun match. It was pretty good match. Not as good as the Buddy Murphy and Mustafa Ali main event matches, but still a very good match nonetheless. And it had Hideo Itami doing his strong style things. He showed some things of the old Kenta, but he didn't get to become the full Kenta. Cedric Alexander was too fast in this match. Itami kind of looked sloppy. He didn't look sloppy when he was doing the strong style shtick, but he looked sloppy when he was just doing the holds and all that stuff. It was a pretty good match, and at last Hideo Itami ended up in a lumbar check, and he also tried to take the turnbuckle, the turnbuckle pad, the lower turnbuckle pad away, and try to hit a drop kick. On Cedric Alexander, but it missed, and Cedric Alexander hit a lumbar check for the win. It was a pretty decent match, but nowhere near the level of, as I said, Murphy and Ali. So, and it was also a decent episode of 205 Live. I liked that, and it was good. It was pretty good. So, yeah, that was my 205 Live review. And guys, thank you and have a nice day.